Hello, everyone. Registration is open for our 2025 Apraxia Kids National Conference. We are so excited to see you virtually this year. Our theme is creating community connections. By being virtual, we are removing those travel barriers that we've heard from a lot of families that cause them to not be able to attend an in-person conference. And this is also going to allow us to connect with our Apraxia community from around the world. Our conference this year will have a lot of the same things that we have in person. We will have over 50 sessions that are live and interactive, so you can ask questions and interact with the speakers. And then we'll have some special panel discussions scheduled as well. This year, you don't have to choose your sessions when you register. So this means no sessions will fill up. Everybody can see the sessions that they want to see live. And then you'll be able to make your schedule of what you want to see live on the platform in July. Most of the live sessions will be recorded for later viewing, and there'll be additional sessions that will be pre-recorded for viewing whenever you are able to see those. Because we have so many pre-recorded and recorded sessions, access to all recordings will be extended through the end of August this year. So you'll be able to see all the ones that you want to see. Besides attending sessions, there's going to be a variety of ways that you can network during the conference. Times will be set up to socialize and network with all the attendees as a whole, as well as in small groups and digital lounge spaces, and even one-on-one meetings that can be set up through the platform for you to catch up with old friends and meet new friends. We will also have exhibitors that will be available in special vendor rooms at designated times, so attendees can check out products and services. And of course, we'll have the SLP is in booth, which is a time for parents to talk to an expert in CAS, a therapist, and get some advice and talk about their child and answer some questions that they might need answering. We'll have staff support and tech support available throughout the conference. So if you have any issues, there'll be people to help you, of course. And we're going to have a special family event for everyone's entire family to join. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Being able to watch the recordings or to be able to kind of watch sessions in real time, even if it's virtual, it just gives you a bit more flexibility in terms of being able to be in an environment of your choosing while still accessing very important content.
So I'm very excited for the Virtual Apraxia Kids Conference this year for a number of reasons. Um, Firstly, I should explain. I'm based in Ototara, which is at the very bottom of New Zealand, and quite possibly the furthest I could get away from pretty much anywhere. So the ability to actually kind of transport myself virtually to the conference saves both time and a significant amount of money. That's the obvious advantage, right? That anyone can attend from anywhere around in the world.
This flexibility that it gives you when it's virtual, of being able to attend from home is a game changer. And for so many people, and I really, really love that the conference is expanding to reach, to be able to be more accessible to other families and people who need it.
Having a fully virtual conference that I personally am finding value in is being able to be home with my children. Sometimes transitions can be a bit of a challenge to them. And so uh, being able to remain at home and stabilize their schedule and just allow them to go through their standard routine without the unnecessary change of attending the conference in person, because long distance travel can be stressful for them. It's really helpful for me as a mom.
Down here in New Zealand, there really isn't a support network for parents of kids with apraxia or for children with apraxia or anyone involved. When my son got diagnosed with apraxia, the advice I got from the New Zealand government was to check out the Apraxia Kids website, because the Apraxia Kids website has more information than the New Zealand government has and makes available to New Zealand citizens, right? So, there isn't a wealth of information, and there isn't a support network here in New Zealand, which makes you feel isolated, not just geographically, but isolated because there is nobody else. You feel like that you're alone in this. And Apraxia Kids removes that, and the virtual conference is a great way of removing that.
The fact that Apraxia Kids is making this conference more accessible to new families and the professionals, it's such an important step, because for many families, travel costs can be such a barrier for attending the conference. And I know that a lot of families, they need it. They need the information that they can get from the conference. So by offering the conference virtually, Apraxia Kids is going to make sure that more people can gain access to this information and they can get the support that they need later on.
I believe that it is a fantastic opportunity to meet with professionals who have dedicated their careers to apraxia, as well as family who have years of experience advocating for their children with apraxia, as well as co-occurring disorders.
So the fact that there's live recordings that I can watch, rewatch, hopefully understand. I'm sure I will, because they're very good presenters. But go back and pick up again, is amazing. It's a little bit like when you study in a university, I guess. The first time you read parts of the textbook, you understand it a little bit, but you want to go back to it again. So these recordings are going to be great for doing that. It means that you get to learn at your own pace, at your own time, and at your own leisure.
The biggest advantage of a virtual conference is the ability that you have to join in from anywhere in the world. And if you're at home, at work, driving, you can listen to it on the go. So, and still take part on the event. So this makes me happy that they're offering this. It's also a lot easier to make time for different sessions throughout the day without having to worry about being there and traveling and having to take days off from work. So I'm looking forward to the ability to watch these presentations later on. I think that it's something that truly speaks to the heart of what this community is all about, which is support, accessibility, and the growth.
So I encourage you to go to our website and register for the conference. Can't wait to see you there.